Justin up at the ski resort, making snow, living in the woods, and doing that sort of lifestyle. And we did a lot of climbing together and winter sport activities and all that stuff. And I remember him learning how to ski. I remember him learning how to tele-ski in particular. I don't know if all of you know what that is, but you got a free heel on your ski, so your turns are a lot harder to get. You know, but it allows you to cruise up the mountain if you have skins. I'm a snowboarder, so I'll knuckle drag my board with some snowshoes right behind Justin on his ski trail, you know. And Justin and I had this trail off of Caribou where we were gonna hike today, and I snuck some of his ashes up there actually after all you guys left. That was our normal drop-in point to the snow cave, but if you go farther than that, you can go to Klondike Mountain up the ridge, and there's a sweet little cabin that was abandoned. I don't know, but Justin called it his cabin. And like, he didn't, you know, he stayed there a couple times or whatever, but like really, I think it was like, for me and him anyways, it was like our home base to warm up after hiking around and like skiing and like do a couple laps on the mountain. So it was like our other snow cave out there. And it was right at a tree line at the base of that Bald Mountain in South Arapahoe. And our favorite ski line led from that cabin all the way up to the highest tree island to where it started to get all sketchy and rocky. And we would ride the drifts down to the cabin all the time. And one day we were doing those lines and he asked me if I wanted to go to the 4th of July mine. He's getting better at skiing and getting more confident. And he's looking at those trees out there, which are a lot steeper, and he wanted to ski with me. He's like, okay. Yeah, let's do it. He's like, we're gonna hike in, sleep in the mine, bring this stuff in. He's like, okay. And we packed up and we brought sleds that we dragged behind us on our waists, and we walked all the way up 4th of July from Eldora, pretty much. Yeah, all the way up. And like, man, I'll tell you what, I was not conditioned like he was, and I was cramping. I was like, oh my god, ow, gonna do it. And he was just cruising, like he stopped waiting for me after a while, and he knew I would follow his line because we had done it a million times before. And you know, eventually I got above the clearing and the tree line, and I could tell I was at the 4th of July mine because like it was clear and it flattened out, and I could see his headlamp digging it out because you know everything's drifted in. Like, and we fell off the road a couple times, and you know the road's overgrown anyways. Like it took us a long time. Like we didn't really sleep that much that night. Needless to say. So I finally catch up to him, and he's got the mine mostly dug out, and I help him dig the rest out, and we get down into the mine, and you know, he explores back into it. He's like, yeah, a little bit more caved in. Let's check out this spot right here, and he chose a good spot in the ceiling. He's like, I don't think this part's gonna fall. This is good stuff. So, all right, I trust you, Justin, because you know I knew that you worked the mines and stuff. So, we found a spot where we could divert the drainage water, and like we like carved a flat spot with the dirt and our snow shovels, and like he set up his bivvy and I laid on a tarp. like, yeah, you're way better at this. And you know, next morning it had snowed a lot more the rest of the time that we had been there, and it was getting really deep. It was getting to be a pretty serious storm. And, you know, I knew I was committed at that point. And obviously Justin was, but like, I didn't really I kind of knew what I was getting to, but I didn't really know what I was getting to. So I kept following him up the mountain the next morning, and he had this line that he told me about already planned. So he brought me up, you know, until it started getting really windy, and like he's like, yeah, you're on a snowboard, you should probably strap in here. And so we rode it down, and it was phenomenal. Like the way the pitch dropped and the way the wind carried across it made these like rip curl drifts, and it was really fun to ride. And we did that a few times, but you know, it took a little while to climb all the way back up to the top. You know, like the ride down was fast, but it took a while to climb up. So every time we went down, the drift formations changed a little bit. And every time you hit it, catching a little bit more air, a little bit more powder, a little bit more air, a little bit more powder.
Yeah.
And on this third run down, we lost our tracks because the wind had blown it in already. We're like,
You just gotta go.
I'm like, yeah, it's like serious blizzard on us now. We're like, this way. Yeah, I remember that tree island. This one. No, wait, this tree island. And like, we found that same rhythm. And I remember following on his tailcoats, literally, like tapping his skis almost, because it was like, it was pretty
Can't
dangerous.
slow down.
Well, it was like I didn't want to lose him either. And like, we're both like, you know, side by side, just hitting these drifts that grew way bigger.
Wow.
And we're like topping off of the last ones, like missing. Like, it's like riding the pillows.
Oh my god.
And like, we finally got to the point where like we could get control again. We stopped and we both just looked at each other, gave it each other a big hug, and started laughing. Like, oh my god! That's why we came up here. And then, like, we stayed there through the weekend, and the hike out was pretty horrendous. Let me tell you, like, there's a lot of curse words around. But man, those lines are the best lines of my life, and like they're the stuff dreams are made of. So I just wanted to share that story.
That's awesome.
Thank you.